You know, they say the strongest warriors don't fight battles outside. They conquer the wars within. And one of the fiercest battles we all face is with anger. That boiling frustration when someone insults you, dismisses you, or disrespects you. You can feel it rising, taking over, almost like it owns you. But what if I told you that anger isn't your enemy? It's not something to fear or suppress. It's a signal, a message from your mind. And when you learn to understand that message, you'll realize something life-changing. No one can make you angry without your permission. Today, we're unlocking a mindset that has the power to change your life. How to never get angry or bothered by anyone. This isn't about ignoring people or just being the bigger person. These are real strategies that work in the real world. The truth is, the world is full of people who will test your patience. But the good news is, you're not a puppet, and they don't get to pull your strings. So, if you're ready to take your power back, let's dive in. First, understand where anger actually comes from. Anger isn't caused by what someone says or does. It's caused by your reaction to it. Think about it. Two people can face the same situation. Let's say they both get criticized at work. One person shrugs it off, while the other stews in frustration all day. Same situation, completely different outcomes. Why? Because it's not about the situation. It's about their reaction. And here's the key. You have the power to control your reaction. The next time anger starts to bubble up, pause and ask yourself, why does this bother me? Most of the time, it's not really about the person or their words. It's about something inside you that's being triggered. Maybe it's a wound, an insecurity, or a fear. Recognizing that is the first step to breaking free. Now let me share a powerful mindset shift. People's behavior is about them, not you. The rude cashier, the impatient driver, or the overly critical boss, they're all projecting their own inner chaos onto the outside world. You don't have to catch what they're throwing. The next time someone tests your patience, remind yourself, this isn't personal. It's just them dealing with their stuff. And suddenly, their words or actions lose their power over you. Here's another truth. Every time someone tries to irritate you, you have a choice. You can react emotionally, letting their negativity pull you down, or you can respond with calmness and clarity. Think of it this way. Imagine you're holding a cup of hot tea, and someone bumps into you. The tea spills everywhere. Now, ask yourself, did they cause the tea to spill, or was it because the cup was already full? The same goes for your emotions. If you're already filled with stress or frustration, it won't take much to tip you over. That's why creating inner calm is so important. When you're centered and grounded, people's actions won't rattle you, they'll bounce right off. Here's a question to reflect on. What's your trigger? Is it criticism? Being ignored? Feeling disrespected? Once you identify your triggers, you can work on neutralizing them. For example, if criticism bothers you, ask yourself why. Is it because deep down you feel like you're not good enough? If that's the case, focus on building your self-confidence. Because here's the truth. Your value doesn't change based on someone else's inability to see it. And when you reach that place of inner strength, their negativity will feel like a whisper in the wind, completely powerless. Another important step is letting go of what you can't control. Holding on to anger is like holding on to a burning coal. You're the one who gets burned. Forgiveness doesn't mean saying what they did was okay. It means choosing your peace over their negativity. Whenever anger starts to rise, try this simple mantra. I release what I can't control. Repeat it until it sinks in. Because at the end of the day, your peace is your responsibility. No one else gets to control it, unless you let them. And finally, build unshakable inner peace. Staying calm and unbothered isn't about avoiding difficult people. It's about creating strength within yourself. Start practicing mindfulness. Spend a few minutes each day focusing on your breath. This simple act can ground you and make you less reactive. And remember, it's not about suppressing your emotions, it's about mastering them. When you feel anger rising, pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace? 9 times out of 10, the answer will be no. The world will always be full of people and situations that test your patience. But you don't have to give them control. Your peace is priceless. Guard it fiercely. Don't let anyone take it from you. Thank you for listening. And remember, the strongest warriors aren't the ones who fight back, they're the ones who rise above. It's time to take your power back. You've got this.